They thought the hardest part was choosing each other. They were wrong, because the moment they held hands in front of their enemies, they signed a death sentence, not just for themselves, but for everyone they loved. This is the story of two enemy villages and the forbidden love that could destroy them both. If you missed how it all began, go back now to part 1 and make sure you like, comment and subscribe to this channel. Silence. That was the first thing that followed. Not shouting, not chaos, just silence. The kind that feels heavy, like the air itself is waiting to explode. Obinna's hand tightened around Adaugo's. Her grip didn't shake, but her eyes, for the first time, searched his. Not for strength, but for certainty. Then it came, a voice from the crowd. Kill them. Another followed. They have brought shame. And suddenly, the silence shattered. The people of Obododo surged forward in anger. The warriors of Amawoke reached for their weapons. Old wounds reopened in seconds. Years of hatred ignited like dry leaves in harmattan fire. The old seer stepped forward again. If you spill their blood, you seal your destruction. But this time, no one listened, because anger is now louder than wisdom. Obinna was dragged away violently. His mother screamed, collapsing to the ground. My son, please, he is only a child. But no one cared. Adaugo did not resist as they seized her. But when her father approached her, that was when it hurt the most. Not his anger, but his disappointment. You were meant to lead, he said quietly. Instead, you chose weakness. Her voice was calm but sharp. No, I chose truth. That was the moment he struck her. They were taken to opposite sides. No last words, no final touch, just distance, cruel, intentional distance. That night, behind closed doors, the elders of both villages made a decision far worse than execution. We will not just kill them, we will make them an example. They planned something brutal, something unforgettable, a punishment that will scar history itself. At the center of the forbidden forest, there was an ancient shrine, forgotten, feared, untouched for generations. It was said that long ago, that shrine demanded a sacrifice of 2 united souls to either break a curse or awaken something worse. The elders smiled. Let their love be the sacrifice then. Obinna sat in chains, bruised, bleeding, but not broken. A guard approached him quietly, an old man from his village. Why? The man asked. Of all people, why her? Obinna looked up slowly. Because she saw me before I even knew who I was. The old man's face tightened because deep down he understood. Across the forest, Adaugo stood tied to a pillar, unbound, unshaken. A young warrior approached her, one who had always admired her. Say the word, he whispered. Deny him and I will help you escape. She didn't even hesitate. I would rather die than live a lie. At midnight, they were brought to the shrine. The forest itself felt alive, watching, waiting. The air turned cold, too cold. The elders began the chant, ancient words that hadn't been spoken in decades. The ground trembled slightly, but they ignored it. As Obinna and Adaugo were forced to kneel, their hands brushed, just slightly, and suddenly a violent wind tore through the shrine. The fire went out, the earth cracked beneath them, and a voice, deep, ancient, and terrifying, echoed. "This is not a sacrifice." Everyone froze. The elders looked at each other in fear. "It is a bond." The seer appeared again, this time not weak, but powerful and commanding. "Generations ago, your ancestors made a pact," he said. "A union between your bloodline was meant to keep balance." The crowd murmured, confused, angry, "But you broke it with hatred." He pointed at Obinna and Adaugo. "They are not a mistake, they are the corrections." Panic spread. Some dropped their weapons, others grew more furious. "Lies!" someone shouted. "This is clearly a manipulation." But the ground shook again, harder this time. Trees cracked, and the shrine began to tremble and crumble. In the middle of chaos, Obinna looked at Adaugo. "If we survive this," he swallowed, "then everything changes." She nodded. "Or everything ends." The earth split open beneath the shrine. Screams filled the forest. The sky roared. And in the middle of it all, still holding each other's hands, Obinna and Adaugo disappeared into the collapsing ground. They tried to kill a forbidden love, but instead they awakened something far more dangerous. Now the question is, did Obinna and Adaugo die, or did they become something the world is not ready for? Part 3 of this story will reveal that which truly lies beneath the shrine and why their love was never ordinary. Do well to subscribe, like, and comment for the part 3 of this story.